Hi, good morning. My name is Michaela Swanson. Today we're going to be working on algebraic equations. So for our first problem, I have 2x plus 3 equals 43. What I like to do first is go ahead and divide my equation right down the line. And now what you need to do is get rid of our positive 3. So how we'll do that is by subtracting 3 on both sides. And always remember, what you do to one side of an equation, you must do to another. So positive 3 and negative 3 will cancel each other out. And then 43 minus 3 equals 40. So it's leaving us 2x equals 40. Now you're going to divide to get x by itself. So again, what you do to one side, you must do to another. So it'll cancel out your 2's, leaving you with just x on one side, and 2 divided by 40 equals 20. So we now have x equals 20. Now, before you conclude that you have the right answer, you need to go in and plug in 20 for x to double check your work. So you have 2 times 20 plus 3 equals 43. So 2 times 20 is 40, plus 3 equals 43. And then 40 plus 3 is 43, and 43 does equal 43. So x does equal 20. So that's how we check our work. For our second problem that I have, it's going to be negative 5x minus 4 equals 46. So again, what you need to do first off is get rid of your 4. So go ahead and separate your equation. So since it's a negative 4, we're going to do plus 4 on both sides. So this will cancel each other out, leaving just negative 5x equals, and then 46 plus 4 equals 50. So we have negative 5x equals 50. Now from this point, we need to divide to get x by itself. So go ahead and divide by negative 5 on both sides. So this will cancel each other out, and we have x equals negative 10, because 5 will go into 50 10 times, and we keep our negative with our answer. So now we need to go back and check our work, and so we plug in negative 10 for x. So we have negative 5 times negative 10 minus 4 equals 46. So negative 5 and negative 10 equals, so our negatives will cancel each other out. And 5 times 10 is 50 minus 4 equals 46. So 50 minus 4 equals 46, and 46 does equal 46. So x is in fact equal to negative 10. And that's how I got that answer. I have another problem for us, and it's going to have an extra step in it, and we're going to combine like terms. So this one is 7x minus 8 equals 7x minus 8 minus 3x equals 24. So from here, what we need to do is go ahead and combine like terms. So 7x and negative 3x. And notice I kept the negative sign with our 3x, because you always want to take your the sign that follows the term. So we have 7x minus 3x minus 8 equals 24. And 7x minus 3x equals 4x minus 8 equals 24. Now we can go ahead and divide up our equation, and we can add 8 to both sides. Now a positive 8 and a negative 8 will cancel each other out. And 8 plus 24 equals 32. So if we have 4x equals 32. From here, we need to get x by itself, and so we divide by 4 on both sides, because what you do to one side, you do to the other. And that leaves us with x equals 8, because 4 divided by 32 is 8. Again, we need to double check our work. So we're going to plug in 8 for our x. So we have 7 times 8 minus 3 times 8 equals 24. Like that. So 7 times 8 is 56. Then we do minus 8 minus 3 times 8 is 24 equals 24. 56 minus 8 equals 48. Minus 24 equals 24. And then 48 minus 24 is 24, and 24 in fact equals 24. So x must equal 8. Like that. Now, when you're working on algebraic equations, I think it's very important to go ahead and show your work. And when you're done showing your work and you think you've had your answer, you need to go ahead and check your work. So plug in your answer into the original equation and make sure your answer equals what you got. So I have one more problem. And this one's going to have some distributing factors in it. So we have 2 times x minus 1 plus 4x equals 3x plus 7. So what we need to do first is distribute. And go ahead and simplify each side. So let's go ahead and start with distributing the 2. So we have 2x minus 2, because 2 times 1 is 2. And then we have plus 4x equals 3x plus 7. Like that. Now we need to go ahead and combine like terms. So we're going to do the 2x and the positive 4x. So 2x plus 4x will now equal 6x minus 2 equals 3x plus 7. Now we need to add the 2 to both sides. So plus 2 and plus 2. This cancels that out, leaving 6x equals 3x plus 9. So from here, we're going to go ahead and get our x on to the left side. So go ahead and subtract 3x from both sides. This canceling out on the right, leaving 3x equals 9. Now we need to go ahead and get x by itself. So we divide by 3 to both sides, and we get x equals 3, because 3 will go into 9 3 times. From here, we need to go ahead and check our work. So let me fold this up. Okay, so we're going to plug in we're going to plug in 3 to wherever we see an x. So we're going to have 2 times 3 minus 1 plus 4 times 3 equals 3 times 3 plus 7. So now we're going to go ahead and distribute again. 2 times 3 is 6 minus 2 times 1 is 2 plus 4 times 3 is 12 equals 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 7. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So we have 4 plus 12 equals 9 plus 7. 4 plus 12 equals 16, and 9 plus 7 equals 16. 16 does equal 16, so x must equal 3. Just like that. And again, I think it's very important to go ahead and show your work on every equation that you do have, as well as plug in your answer into your original equation to double check and make sure that your work is correct. Thank you so much.